Hello everyone, welcome back to the Jack and Oscar channel. I'm of course Oscar.
And I'm Jack. Hello everyone.
Woo! We're back on the road to 10 countries in a row. This is a historic series from the Geoguessr channel from yesteryear. And essentially Jack is trying to get 10 countries in a row without failing a single one. After 3 episodes, what's your best score so far, Jack?
So I managed to get to 5, which is quite high. That's halfway there. So we do think that may be a little bit of a fluke, and I'm not entirely sure I'll be able to match that in today's episode.
Well, don't forget, you've actually got 5 twice, I believe. I agree. It was really impressive.
It depends very much on the rounds, doesn't it?
It all depends on the rounds. That's Geoguessr in general, though. Let's see how we go, Jack. Jump in.
Let's go for it. What I'm going to try and do is not overthink and get bogged down too much, and maybe do a bit more of just having a feeling and going for it off the bat.
I like that. I like that.
And I can do that when it's just a 0 streak as well, because there's less pressure.
That's
you know?
also true.
So,
oh, definitely.
looking at this, I would kind of be inclined to just go, like with Mexico, oh, look at that.
Ooh, what a start. That's a nice guess as well.
Yeah, that's a nice region guess.
Talk about it.
Ooh, okay. Ooh, look at that. Look at these, like, Europe-style bollards. So, we've got actual Hebrew here, which I think means I should just be clicking on Israel. But then I know Jordan comes into play, I think, possibly. Do you know what? Yeah.
Nice. For the purposes of Geoguessr streaks, Palestine and Israel count as one just because the borders are pretty blurry in some parts.
Right,
so
okay.
The streak counter just counts it, which is lucky for you because you clicked over the border, but as I said, that's 2.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Off the bat, things are going okay.
Very nicely.
Ooh. So this round, I noticed the coverage isn't as good, which pushes me towards sort of India. But then I think there's... I feel like... I thought that Vietnam had... questionable coverage. No, sorry, Cambodia, that's what I'm thinking of. I feel like they have questionable coverage as well. And sort of the motorbikes and stuff makes me think maybe that could be Cambodia. But I'm just trying to remember my left and right. So, right side of the road. I should know this by now. India's left-hand side of the road. So, do you know... Oh, right.
Woo, let's go, Jack. 3 in a row to start off the video, and they weren't even easy rounds, especially not the first and the third. I just want to say about this round, you're really good at identifying the crap cam coverage. I'm surprised how good you are at that. It's not actually that easy. It's very important in Southeast Asia to know the driving directions.
Yeah.
Everything to the right of Thailand drives right. So we're talking Cambodia, Laos, Vietnam, Philippines, Taiwan. All that drives right. Whereas Thailand and everything below it drives left.
I hopefully should be
It's
able
pretty
to
easy.
remember
It's
that,
actually pretty easy.
It's not a bad start to begin with, so let's move into number 4. Okay, off the bat, I would be thinking Russia, maybe. We got a little bit of red. We don't have a blue. I'm trying to get a look at the registration plates, but they're just a bit too far away for me today.
It's also a cloudy day, so it makes it harder to see them.
I imagine these to be quite iconic bollards, but I am unfortunately not able to recognize them. I mean, that looks like it could be Cyrillic, but obviously that doesn't... Shall I just go with Russia? This might be it, because I'm worried that it... Wait, what's the car look like? Okay, so that gets rid of me thinking of somewhere like Kazakhstan. Do you know, I'm just going to go with Russia. It's worked so far. Oh, that's fine. That's still fine.
Yeah, that's a good one. I forgot that you wouldn't realize that's Russia.
I panicked for a moment.
Okay, let me say about that though, Jack. So well done. I was a little worried when you'd look at the building that you would get spooked by it because, as I mentioned to you before, real tiles on the roof is not common in Russia. And these are real tiles. And that's because we're in like kind of the European, exclave of Russia.
Right, okay, that makes sense.
So you wouldn't see this kind of roof in Russia at all.
Yeah.
This proper European style.
Got you.
Apart from that, we had the black car with the long antenna where we could see the red light on the back, but it is actually the black car. And that's just the most common configuration of car in Russia. And finally, the bollard spam. This like kind of bollard spam at an intersection where there's just tons of them.
Yeah.
It's a Russian thing to do. Okay, Jack, we are literally on 4 for 4 this episode. This is kind of going insane.
I know, and I'm flying through them as well.
We could see multiple 10 streaks in this episode, potentially.
Oh, right. Welcome to Musina Game Reserve. Show me that car. Whoa. This has got me a little bit frightened. I think this is the South African blue, is what I would say. But this R508, I want to double check, is definitely South Africa because I feel like I saw it in, I can't remember if it was Lesotho or Eswatini. Before I actually guess, I want to try and find this sort of configuration of road name. All right, there are R's. Is that enough for me? I think it's enough for me.
Let's go.
It's a bit close to the border, but we're all right.
Jack, 5 in a row, 5 for 5 for the episode. I'm impressed, man, I gotta say. Loading into that, I thought you'd get it right, yes, but I didn't think you would specifically remember that that's the South Africa car.
For the viewers, we've actually had like probably a month break from recording with each other because of your travels and Geoguessr World Cup. I was a bit inspired by the World Cup, and I have been practicing a little bit more.
That's pretty cool. I'm a proud dad.
Halfway there. Oh. All right, we've got a big Viking ship. I'm going to try not to get too sucked into that.
No way.
Because as I look around, it does not strike me as particularly Norwegian. Ooh, okay, we got some text. So it's obviously sort of this region around Asia, but what I would think, looking at this, is I should be going in Thailand. See, I struggle with these kind of cars for working out the direction. I mean, the road's too narrow, to be fair, to even be able to find a driving direction. I think we're going this way, but yeah, that doesn't really help me, does it? Ooh, big mountain over there. I'm wanting to go Thailand. But I'm just trying to think. Yeah, the camera looks pretty good, so I'm thinking I get rid of Cambodia. Shall I just go Thailand? I'm worried sometimes it's Sri Lanka, but I know you told me that the Sri Lanka text kind of looks like Among Us characters sometimes, and that isn't really happening here. I'm scared because I've got such a good streak. Yeah, it's happening.
Let's go!
Nice.
6 in a
new
row.
Record. New record for the series, Zigzag.
Okay, let's open up the location. There's a bit to learn here. The thing at the front of the car, the white smudge, is the bonnet. You almost said that, but yeah, that is the bonnet.
Okay.
And even on a road this small, you can kind of tell that it is hugging the left, more so.
True, very true.
So I think it's usable. Not 100% trustworthy, but usable.
I struggle with this being the bonnet or the back. That is a bit of an issue for me.
The blue tab in Europe is always the back.
Yeah.
Whereas for the rest of the world, normally you can see the bonnet instead.
Okay.
If it's the high quality camera. Now, turning our attention to the pole behind us. Thai poles, have you heard about this? They are square with dots in them.
Right, okay.
And it is extremely distinctive. For example, you don't really get this style with the dots going all up and down the pole in neighboring countries. Like, for example, Malaysia and Indonesia will have round poles. Same with Philippines. But yeah, Thailand, they just specifically do these square ones with the dots.
Yeah, okay. Poles are something that I haven't got my head around yet. They're sort of blind to me when I'm actually playing per round.
It's worth just trying to take them in a little. And also, let's not forget that I'm only going to mention the ones that are really useful.
Yeah, like the holy pole and that kind of stuff.
You will get it, trust me.
A little bit scary now as we go for 7.
Ooh, okay.
School, private light bus. Okay, need to check for Ghana black tape after seeing that bus. Not taking any risks. Let me have a big old look about. Toyota. Square vehicles. I mean, it must be Japan. Right? Oh, gosh. There's a lot of buses kicking about. Wait a moment. That's a .hk. I feel like you're stressing over there. So this is Chinese then. Why have I still not got this locked in? It's ridiculous. I mean, I've seen a .hk. I'm going Hong Kong. It must be right. Okay.
Let's go.
I bet you were really stressing for a moment.
You were not going to go Hong Kong with that.
Definitely was not going Hong Kong.
But Jack, there's 10 different things for getting Hong Kong here. So let's open it up quickly. I'm going to run you through it speed run, okay?
Yeah.
Number 1. Double yellow lines means British colony. This is like the British style, right?
Yeah.
Places you can see that. Britain and Ireland. Okay, we know that. Hong Kong and Singapore. That's basically the main 4 where you can see that.
Got you.
Number 2. We had a lot of English around the place. On the official signs, on the buses. You would not see that on a bus like this in Japan. They would just run it in Japanese. Whereas this place is bilingual, so they actually do a lot in English.
Right, got you.
The plates are yellow here, and you can get yellow plates in Japan as well. But the thing is, I'm pretty sure in Hong Kong they do the British style where it's always yellow on the rear and always white.
Ah, right, okay.
So if you just remember that a lot of British infrastructure ended up in Hong Kong, then you should be good.
Yeah.
Whereas in Japan, the yellow plates denote small vehicles.
Okay, that was a bit of a scary one there. That became a bit too close.
I did not expect us to be getting the first 7 in a row correct, Jack.
No, I know. Ooh, okay. Ooh. This is an interesting round. And a hugely wide blur.
It is.
I mean, this is looking like Africa to me. We are driving on the right. It's very poor coverage. Trying to read any words because I'm in a scary position now where I'm actually quite close to winning.
That's true.
We've got the short number plates, which I don't really know what to do with when it comes to Africa. Oh, the coverage quality's terrible. Where is this? Look at this car. Okay, I need to think about this. So, if we're driving on the right, then that gets rid of most of these over here. So it takes us over to this region. It's difficult to read, but it doesn't look French. I think it's English, but other than the word pharmacy, I can't actually really read anything. I mean, we don't have Ghana black tape. I don't see a Nigerian follow car. I'm panicked here, Zigzag. In the Dear Jack video, you mentioned Rwanda driving on a different side, I think. But I don't know anything really else about Rwanda. It kind of has a bit of a Kenya feel to it, so maybe Rwanda would be a good place to go. Oh my god, do I go Rwanda? Not even 100% sure if it's got coverage, I can't even remember. Yeah, I need to just remember the driving side, driving on the right. Sun is in the south. Maybe I shouldn't go Rwanda. Maybe I should be going above the equator, but I know that isn't always conclusive. I can't think every country here that's actually got coverage. Oh, I don't know. You've been quiet for so long now. Maybe I should go Nigeria and just assume that the police car isn't following all of the time. Yeah, I'm going to go for it. Okay, let's lock it in.
Oh my gosh. That was so painful, man. Let's have a post-game talk there. Number one, well done.
Thank you.
Good job on
Thanks
getting the
very
country
much.
correct. I actually think I want to look at the map here instead of at the coverage. Number one, the left-hand drive countries, you rightly discounted. So that was excellent. Kenya and Uganda, namely, are driving left. Rwanda does drive right. I'm very glad you checked the sun, because indeed, that pretty much discounted Rwanda.
Yeah, I was pretty
because it
close to going to
directly the
Rwanda,
south.
actually.
So Rwanda is always with a big truck, by the way, not a blur like that.
Right, okay.
Then we turn our attention to West Africa, where you had four options. You had Senegal, you had Ghana, you had Nigeria, and you had Sao Tome and Principe, which rarely ever shows up. But
Oh yeah, I didn't
does
even know
actually
they
have
were on.
coverage. So they all drive right-hand side of the road. Nigeria and Ghana are the only two that would have English, and Ghana 100% of the time has the black tape. They're doing new coverage soon, but yeah, at the moment it's always black tape.
Oh, can you imagine? Imagine a world without Ghana black tape.
It's gonna suck. In Nigeria, with this crappy camera, which, by the way, in Africa, the crappy camera, I think, is only in Nigeria and Sao Tome and Principe. That's the only two places you get the crappy one. With the super crappy camera, Nigeria doesn't have a police car.
Right, got you.
Okay, we're on 8. We're on flipping 8, Jack.
It's too close. Come on, there could just be 2 easy rounds and the series is over.
It could be 2 flags in a row, bro.
Let's see it. I'm really interested. Oh.
Oh my god.
Does it line up? Yeah. I'm not even going to talk about it.
That's Sarawak, yeah. We also had the Sarawak state flag there.
Right.
Okay, well, we got one of your 2 flags. Let's see if you can get another.
What
Okay,
are the
Jack.
chances of that?
Jack, close your eyes right now.
Yep.
Calm blue ocean. Just imagine a calm blue ocean.
It's beautiful.
What's that floating towards us? Ghana black tape.
So, just for a moment, it took Geoguessr 19 episodes to get 10 streak on the same sayings.
Yeah.
We're on episode 4, I believe. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, let's see it. It all depends on what this round is.
Ooh.
Right. So, off the bat, I would be thinking that this was the United States. It really feels like United States, but there is a possibility of it being Canada, I suppose. And I also just need to make sure it's not something like Australia as well, just in case I'm being stupid. So, let's try and work out road position before I go any further. So, the clues are tricky. Car's not giving me much. This guy's driving in the middle. There's a US flag. There's a US flag, Oscar. Say no more about it. What if it's not? What if I've made a catastrophic error? There's firearms. It's gotta be USA. We've done it!
Man.
We've done it! 10 country streak!
Woo! Oh my gosh, 4 episodes. Can you believe it, guys? He's doubled his record.
I'm going pro.
He's gone and done it.
Call Geoguessr. Call them right now. I'm going pro.
Is that Daniel, CEO of Geoguessr? Yeah, we've got a new participant for next year's World Cup. No, this guy's actually good. I'm watching him right now. I'm his coach, man.
Oh
Jack.
my god, I can't believe it.
That is amazing. 17 minutes of pure agony, and we ended off with 2 flags at the end.
We actually got the 2 flags.
Jack, I think we cannot just end it there. We got to see what you end up at.
God, yeah, you're right. The streak can continue.
It's the 10 country challenge, but who's to stop you from getting 20 right now?
True, yeah, true. Oh, railway, stop. Australian bollards.
That's 11.
Your boys at 11. Keep it moving. Ooh, this looks like the
Keep
UK
it
off the
moving.
bat. maybe not. Take that back. I'm not sure. It's got kind of that, like, Russian colouring. I'm not getting any signs or anything. Are we driving on the left? I can't work out the vehicles. I can't see if that's the front or the back. There's got to be more clues. So I guess I could still go with Russia when I look at this vehicle. Yeah, why not? And it's gone.
Unlucky.
And it's gone.
Jack, let's not be disappointed. That was 11 street.
11's not bad. And look, I've got the bad quality roads.
Bad quality road plus the red car with the long antenna. That's how you get you.
Right, cool. But you know what? I'm not even disappointed. I've got an 11 country streak on No Moving.
11 country streak. You more than doubled, which I was already very impressed by in the first 2 episodes.
Do you know what, Oscar? I absolutely could not have done it without your help and your training.
I think you're right. It was your hard work as well. I see that you were working on the car metas. You were working on the NMPZ on the main account.
That's right.
I saw it, Jack. I saw your grind, bro.
Thanks, man.
Congratulations, firstly. I'm very proud.
Thank you.
Secondly, I think it's time to get you into the gold division.
It's when I'm under pressure is when it all goes out the window. So that's what we need to work on next. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Can I get some GGs in the comments, please, guys? And I didn't even need Ghana Black Tape.
No Ghana Black Tape involved, guys. None.
Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks to Oscar, and we'll see you later.
Peace.